sagen. Wir gehen jetzt über in das Gespräch mit dem Filmemacher, der leider aufgrund der Pandemie nicht hier bei uns live sein kann, aber er ist aus Finnland zugeschaltet. Sie haben zusammen den Film gemacht, Jukka und Juuso Laatio. Und Juuso ist hier und ich gehe jetzt mal selig um. Hallo Juuso. Ah, ciao. Nice to see you. Do you hear us? But I don't hear you at this moment. Just a second. We just heard a wonderful concert. We had Live Spark here. It's a band from Koblenz, from the town nearby, and they made really cool heavy metal here on our fruit market, the historical place here in Zimmer. And now I hear you. It's wonderful. So
sounds like a good place to play metal.
So great. Yes, of course. Just please tell us where are you at the moment, Juuso?
I'm in Oulu, Finland.
Okay.
Pretty much in the middle of Finland.
Can you tell us about your town? Because our festival is about hometowns and homeland. How big is your village? And how did you get into heavy metal in this village?
Well, actually, Oulu used to be considered like the metal capital of Finland, and Finland has the most metal bands per capita in the world. So I pretty much live in like the metal center of the world. so there's a lot of like metal people and metal bands here. So I can't deny that like some of the influences for the movie come from there.
That's really cool because we have a complete Finland weekend at this weekend. Yesterday we had Finnish tango, and tonight it's Finnish heavy metal. So we have the full range. Is that true? Is this the big range of music you have in Finland, or have we invented something here?
No, we have all kinds of music, of course. Metal is one of them. It used to be really big in Finland, but now I think like rap is taking over and like just general pop music. Metal isn't as popular as it used to be, let's say that.
Okay. I read that Heavy Drip, of course, is your first feature film you did, but you did a lot of music videos before, together with Jukka. Can you tell us, was it always heavy metal music videos, or what did you do before?
Yeah, it's pretty much all metal, I have to say. I mean, I look like a metalhead, and I used to be like a metalhead, but I'm actually like more into other musics now. And I'd like to do like other music videos as well. But yeah, we've mainly been doing metal bands, and I guess that's because like we did a music video for a metal band, and then the word got around, and suddenly we were getting a lot of offers. So.
That's cool. We will see the film afterwards, so we don't want to spoil it much, but of course we see a band that has to do with a lot of difficulties in this village where they want to play heavy metal. Would you say that's a question of the big towns versus the small villages, that it's more difficult to found a band like that?
As far as I know, there's a lot of like metal bands coming from small villages, but I guess in the movie the guys that formed the metal band, they're sort of like different. They're all like metal people, but they like different genres of metal. Which isn't like it's not like a main point of the movie, but it's in the looks and patches and bands that they listen to. So I guess like forming a very specific type of metal band might be hard in the countryside, but I know there's people that like heavy music everywhere.
We just experienced that people in Germany who love heavy metal normally take it for very serious. So that's nothing funny. And before we heard from one guy who will do cabaret tomorrow about Finland and all that, the stuff that happens in Finland, that you have a very funny side of the metal also, and you did a comedy on it. Has it been clear from the first moment you and Jukka want to do a comedy on heavy metal?
Yeah. That was like I think our main goal was to make like a feel-good comedy, and because metal is always linked to when you think about metal people, you think that they're serious or violent or something like that. But like all the metal people I know, they're like the sweetest guys, and they're really shy and introverted and nerdy. And I think that's like the contrast. Like people who are very shy and quiet and kind and sweet do this music that sounds really like violent and brutal. And I think there's like that's the sweet contrast, I think, that we're trying to portray with this movie. That like even the people that do loud stuff, they can have like a heart of gold.
That's our church bell ringing.
Okay.
But that's no sign that we have to stop. You found great characters for these roles. I really love them, and would like to know, was it difficult to get them into these kind of very, specific role models for heavy metalers in a band? Because I think you got the point. What is the heart of heavy metal with these characters?
I think there's some like recognizable features in all the characters, but well, what can I say about the characters? We made like a short film called well, I'm not going to say what it's called, but it's called the same as the band. It's called in the film, and the character that was like maybe 7 years before we started planning the movie. So when we started doing like the feature film, we pretty much had like the main characters already developed, and it was just about finding the like right people to play the characters. And when we find them or found them, like what you see in the movie, there's something really similar to the actors playing it, and I think there's something really sweet about that. Like the Max who plays the bass, he really is like a shaman in real life, and the guitar player, he's pretty, like, I'm not gonna say short-tempered, but he feels the part.
I'm sure our audience will like them all when we see it afterwards. I'm interested in the music also. Of course, you had a wonderful band who brought the music into this film. Can you tell us about the story, how you got them to make the music for the picture? Now we know.
Well, Mika Lammassaari, who did all like the heavier music, he comes from the same school as me and Jukka. And his band was one of the first bands we did a music video to. And when we shot like a small demo of the movie, I think it was 2 or 3 years before we shot the feature film, Mika did the single for that. And I think he did such a great job that it was pretty much a no-brainer to get him to do the music for the feature film. And our like single song was already like pretty much made, so he just made a few more songs. And Lauri Porra, who did the score music, he's also known from a lot of bands like Spörri, and he's the descendant of Jean Sibelius, like the Finnish composer, and he's done a lot of like movie score. Plus, he knows like the metal genre, so it was really great to get him aboard too.
What is really amazing is that you brought this movie all around the world. It was shown in nearly every country that has a cinema, I would say. And you were on festivals, the Fantastic Film Fest here in Germany, for example. You won an audience award there. And it went all around the globe. Did you, it's your first feature film you did. How did you do that? Did you expect that? No way. I mean, the film was planned just for the Finnish market, and like I had like a hunch that because Finnish metal music is listened to around the world, that there might be a chance that somebody might like dig it somewhere in Brazil or something like that. But to like have it travel around the world, and I think the success has been better outside of Finland than in Finland. So that, no way, none of us saw that coming. And it's been crazy to like follow the hashtags or Twitters, and it's really weird to like see people enjoying something you worked on for a lot of years. And
and the feedback's been mainly positive, so that's crazy.
Yeah, and it's so wonderful that finally you are here now in Zimmer with the movie. You are also taking part at the Audience Award. So maybe you want to say some last words before the film starts to our audience here on the Fruchtbag.
Well, I'm first of all really jealous that you get to see movies at a festival. Man, I'd really love to be there with you and see the movie with you guys. But I'm not much of a bragger, so I hope you enjoy our love effort at making comedy.
I would say a big applause for Juuso, who is in Finland now and presenting his beautiful film Planet Trip. I hope you hear the applause here from our Fruchtbag. Best wishes to Yuka also, and we of course cross our fingers for you.
Enjoy the film.
Enjoy your evening. Bye bye.
Later.
Yeah.